brilliant gang? What is up to my brilliant squad? It is your girl Brilliant Bree, and I am back with another freaking video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. But if you're already a part of the brilliant gang, thank you so much for tuning in for another freaking video. Look, I know y'all see that title, I know y'all see that thumbnail, so y'all already know that I'm coming at y'all with a story time, okay? Kind of like a little dirt on your girl, okay? A lot of people be coming for me in the comments because I do commentary sometimes on other people, and they're like, tell your own business, blah 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 blah. So obviously they ain't caught my other story time, so we're gonna give them a little dirt, okay? We're gonna give them a little dirt. If you don't know, I am located in Dallas, so I'm probably gonna be saying high school names and stuff. You might not know what I'm talking about, but there's a lot of people who are in the Dallas Metroplex, so you'll know what I'm talking about, okay? So this is gonna be the story time about how I dropped out of high school 4 months before graduation, and I'm making good ass money now, okay? Like, I'm gonna give y'all all the tea. So I'm not gonna waste no time, I'm gonna jump right into it. So you guys, throughout high school, I was always that kid that did all the homework, all the extra like all the extra credit assignments. Like, I literally spent all my years like just going in on school, okay? My mom ended up passing when I was a freshman. I had moved back to Waco, Texas with my mom in 9th grade and went there for a full year. She passed away at the end of that year, okay? So I ended up having to move back to Dallas, and I started going to DeSoto High School with my cousins, okay? While I was there, now pay attention to this part, while I was there, my two younger cousins, they actually stopped going to school and they got their diploma early, okay? So there was this like thing that you could go to and you could pay, I think it was like $500, I don't even remember now, like $400 or $500 or something like that. Maybe it was like $299, something like that. Anyway, and you could get a diploma. It wasn't a GED, it was supposed to be a diploma. So they did that, and I remember asking my aunt like, oh, why we can't do that? She said no. Okay, she wanted to see people walk across the stage, okay? And I get it, whatever. So I always knew I was gonna graduate, you know what I'm saying? School went on and went on. I went through sophomore year, junior year, and it seemed like the closer and closer I got to graduating, the more annoyed I got with school. Go figure. I don't know if I'm the only one that felt like that, but I was like sick and freaking tired of school. I was going through a lot. I had real life problems going on. We were evicted. I was having to stay with people. Like, I was ready to be done with school. It was so freaking stressful. I had a grown boyfriend that I shouldn't have been with, okay? He's a dog. Anyway, he was a dog. Still is a dog to me. But anyway, I was with some dog ass dude, and so I was having grown-up problems too that I shouldn't have been having in freaking high school, if you can catch my drift, okay? So senior year comes, y'all. We had a senior package, which you pay like $400 for, and it came with the prom ticket, the winter formal ticket, like all the activities that you would do as a senior, your sweats, all that. I paid that shit up front, out my own pocket. And then it just hit me, y'all, around February, I'll say. It just hit me, and I was like, I don't want to go to school no more. Like, I was just fed up. I finally hit rock bottom. My grades were suffering, and I was like, it's either I'm going to flunk out or I'm just going to go ahead and drop out and go and get this little diploma. My cousins had went and got their diploma, so I had that in my head. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go get that. It's the same. I don't care about walking across no stage. I don't care about no prom, and still to this day I don't regret not going to prom or none of that. Like, I could care less, y'all. I don't give a care in the world. Some people be like, oh, I regret I didn't go to prom. No, I don't care. So I went and got my money back for my senior package. I think it was too late on the winter formal, so I had gave that to somebody. I'm saying winter formal, but I don't even know if that was it, so whatever. But I had to sell that ticket, but I ended up getting all my money back. I dropped out, signed myself out, got my transcripts, and the little school thing was located in this little sub area called Arlington. So I go, and you know, I get it. They give you like this massive packet of like basically everything you should know. Everything you should know that they feel you should know. And you basically have to answer it all, go through it all, and that's the way that you pass if you get the passing score, which I'm guessing was 70, 75 or something like that, you would have your diploma. So I went through that, I finished that, I turned it in, paid my $299, I got this diploma. Now they offer like a ceremony and all of that. I didn't care for none of that. I wasn't gonna pay extra for no ceremony and all that. I'm just trying to get this done with, you know what I'm saying? So I get that diploma. I go to enroll in school, okay? Now, if you don't know, I went to college. I went to University of Phoenix. When it came time for me to enroll in school, y'all, the school tells me that basically that this diploma isn't, I guess it was gonna work if I went to like a community college, technically. Like if I went on campus. It was like a lot of stipulations with this diploma. I just remember there being a lot of stipulations. I don't remember exactly what all of them were, but basically it really didn't do me no good, y'all. So I had to go and get my freaking GED. Yes, I had to go and get my GED. So I enrolled in Richland Community College in Dallas, Texas. And at the time, my girlfriend and I had an apartment, but this was like struggle season, okay? This was back when we had nothing, okay? We were like just starting out. I think we had been together like a year, maybe 2 years at that point. And we were struggling. She was the only one working, okay? I would work here and there, but I would always stop working. Like I was immature, okay? I was purely, just to put it, I was immature. So I enrolled in that, and since we were struggling, I had went and got food stamps. So I was getting like $200 a month, which wasn't much, but it was enough for us. We made that stretch, honey. But since I was on food stamps, if you're on some type of like government assistance, and I think you had to be under 24 or under 23, you could go to Richland College and get your GED for free. So I don't remember how I heard about this. I think I was Googling, y'all. Like I was trying to find a free program, okay? Because we were broke, dead broke. So all I had to do was show them the proof that I had food stamps, and I was enrolled in it for free. You would go to the school, I think it was Monday through Friday, I guess, and you would go in there for a few hours, basically in a classroom setting, okay? And they would teach you everything you need to know. But they had the test every so often. Some people dropped out in middle school, elementary, like it was people of all ethnicities and everything in there. I think I was the only one who dropped out so close to graduating, and everybody was like, you dropped out right when you was going to graduate? Like, what was you thinking? And I'm just like, eh. So I didn't really need to be in there because I felt like I still knew everything. So I cut the class short. I went ahead and went and took my test on one of the weekends that it was available, and I passed with flying colors, okay? I think I missed like 1 or 2 questions. Like, I knew my shit, okay? So I took it, I got my GED, I enrolled in college, you know what I'm saying? I went to college for psychology, okay? I've never worked a fast food. I've never worked like anything like that. Like, I didn't start off with anything like that. My first job was at a dental office. Yeah, at a dental office. I worked at a psychology office. Yes, I was a manager at a psychology office. I've done call centers. I do not want to go back to a call center, but I worked at call centers. I really didn't have to start off. I don't know. I'm just gonna say God favored me a lot because, y'all, I was a mess. It was kind of a rocky, rough start, but once I got the hang of getting jobs and basically having the gift of gab to kind of get jobs and stuff, once I got the hang of that, y'all, it was a freaking wrap. Do you hear me? It was a freaking wrap. Like, I just kept making more and more money. Every time I got a job, every time I wiggled my way into a position, I would just, because I was such a fast learner and people always loved my personality when I interviewed, it was just like I just knew what to say. I don't know how. I can never explain it. I knew how to do my resume to where people would choose me. Like, I don't know where I got all this stuff from. I just used to Google, y'all, and I used to look up skills and stuff like that and play on the computer and learn how to do certain stuff. Like, y'all, your girl got up in them jobs, okay? And every time I got a job, I would still be looking, and I would just try to look for something that made a couple dollars more until I then got at the job that I'm at now, and I'm completely comfortable. I am, you know, on my entrepreneur tip, and so that's kind of like the next level. So of course I want to chase my dream one day. I don't want to build someone else's dream, but I love the company that I'm at. It's a doggone good company, okay? They pay very well. We have great benefits. So that's where I'm going to be. This is probably the first job that I've been at that I wasn't consistently like looking for other jobs, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm pretty content, but that's basically how I dropped out. But I'm still doing pretty well for myself. You don't have to be a product of your environment. I went through a lot as a kid, and I said I was gonna do better. I said I was gonna have better. There were times that I could have been somebody's baby mama, child, and I'm not. And all glory to God, honey, okay? Because it would have been 10 times harder, but I feel like I still would have pushed through because of the drive that I have and the ambition that I have. But I just want to give y'all a story time, give y'all a little dirt on your girl, okay? Because some of y'all be talking mess. Some of y'all think that I don't tell my business, but I do. So if you have any questions for me or anything like that, you can drop them down below about the program I was in or finding a free GED program. It's never too late to go and get your GED, y'all, because I know so many older people that don't have high school diploma or a GED, and it's freaking sad because it's so many things out there that you can do to get it even for free. Okay, y'all better Google. You better Google. But anyways, that's gonna be all, you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next freaking video. Bye.